Real hero, crowds brave Arizona heat to honor John McCain. Phoenix. Thousands of people paid their respects to U.S. Senator John McCain on Wednesday, standing for hours in the broiling Arizona sun before filing past the flag-draped casket that his tearful wife, Cindy, lovingly pressed her face against after a ceremony for the former North Vietnam prisoner of war who represented Arizona for decades. Former military members in shorts and t-shirts stopped and saluted the closed casket flanked by National Guard members at the Arizona Capitol. Families with small children came by, and several people placed their hand over their heart or bowed, including Vietnamese-born residents who traveled from Southern California. At the emotional private ceremony in Arizona, Governor Doug Ducey remembered McCain as an internationally known figure and Arizona's favorite adopted son on what would have been his 82nd birthday. He was born in the Panama Canal Zone while his father, who went on to become an admiral, served in the military. Imagining an Arizona without John McCain is like picturing Arizona without the Grand Canyon, Ducey said. Former Arizona Senator John Keel said he had been with McCain across the world and he had better instincts on when to assert U.S. power than anyone else he knew. "I will miss him as a friend, and a strong force for America and the world," Keel said. Senator Jeff Flake offered the benediction, expressing gratitude for his life and for his sacrifice and that John made Arizona his home. By the time the ceremony ended, crowds gathered for the public viewing of McCain's closed casket, seeking shelter from Phoenix's summer heat under tents stocked with coolers filled with ice and water. Several heat injuries occurred late in the afternoon as the temperature reached a high of 104 degrees, and 2 people were taken to the hospital, the Arizona Department of Public Safety said. The line snaked down streets even as a continuous flow of people flowed past the casket. The visitation was to continue as long as people waited in line, said Rick Davis, McCain's former presidential campaign manager. By the time government offices closed for the day, more than 7,500 people filed by, and that number was expected to grow, DPS spokesman Bart Graves said. Some people traveled for hours, including a group of Vietnamese-born residents of Orange County, California, who arrived on 2 buses and wore yellow t-shirts reading, "We salute our hero Senator John McCain." McCain was beloved among many Vietnamese Americans for his history of fighting alongside the South Vietnamese and for supporting the families of political detainees, said Derek Nguyen, who was with the group. Many of the families that wouldn't have made it to America made it here, he said. And they have become U.S. citizens and good Americans. Ray Riordan, an 87-year-old Navy veteran who fought in the Korean War, came from Payson, Arizona. "I grew up where a handshake was a contract and your word was your bond," Riordan said. "He represented the last of that as far as I'm concerned. Yesterday I asked my son who his hero was. He gave me a rapper's name," Morales said. "I brought my children here to show them what a real hero was. He believed in something," Hubbard said. "That's what he did, and that's what a lot of people need to do in this country. If you believe in something, stand up for it, whether it's popular or not." On Thursday morning, a procession through Phoenix will bring the casket to a memorial service at a Baptist church, with the public invited to line the route along a highway. Former Vice President Joe Biden will speak.
MW News. Please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.